It's a beautiful day out, the birds are singing, it's a blue sky. I thought I'd take you for a nice stroll over to my parents' house. If you saw it on HGTV, we just finished a renovation of their place in Santa Monica, and I thought I'd give you a behind-the-scenes tour. Hello, how's it going?
Hi, what's happening?
We don't want any now.
Oh, okay, I'll see you later. I'm not their favorite son. Can I come in? How's it going?
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Things have changed a little bit since we actually did the show. Yeah. The funny thing is that we constantly bring people over to our mom and dad's house. It would just show up. When Jonathan was here yesterday with David, I think, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just a beautiful home.
Well, thank
And
you very much.
It's,
We love it.
It's nice to show it off.
Oh, it's nice to have beautiful people in the home.
And this time, I don't have to tour people through. You can be the realtor. You can be the tour guide.
Oh my goodness. Well, I might need a little help.
Well, what would you say is once you've moved in and settled in, what was the biggest thing that you loved about the home?
I just absolutely love everything but the kitchen.
Yeah, that's your favorite. Oh, we'll get to the kitchen. So the original house was, what was it, 1,450 square feet or something like that. And we wanted to make sure it was a little bit bigger for mom and dad to function in here because they love to entertain as well. So we did a little addition even over here. The old house only came to here. And so we bumped this out. We added a nice impressive fireplace. We tried to do features that would be something that could be of the era of the home. It has all this beautiful cove detail to the ceiling. We wanted to keep some of that, but it was lacking a lot of the other details. So bumping that out actually makes us feel pretty spacious.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Dad, what would you say is your favorite part of this house?
Oh, the bubble heads.
Yes, those were the most expensive. I mean, the renovation was one thing, but JD, Jonathan, oh, this is pre-full beard Drew. It's got like, 5 o'clock shadow. You've never had a Spanish style home before.
No.
So in the end, I'm glad that you were willing to try something a little different. And the scale is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
I love how big it is. Yeah.
We entertained a lot, so we wanted to have bigger sofas.
Mm-hmm.
So, and accordingly, we had to have a bigger table to go with it.
They're comfy. Yeah, they are comfy.
This is absolutely fantastic. It's
Yeah, the
really a
fixture.
great statement piece in the living room.
Well, it's nice that your ceilings are so high that you can have something that substantial that doesn't actually impede your sightlines or your headspace.
It's great.
There's the grandfather clock.
Yeah.
This has traveled with us all the way from the ranch to BAM to here.
Down to here, yeah. And it's still working. That's the most impressive part. So you have the bar off to the side over here for some entertaining. I love all the additional cabinet space over here. Another little thing that changed for our mom after the episode, we actually added more pulls to the drawers so that she can pull out and get to all her fine dining ware. Instead of having open shelves, we just added these drawers after the fact to make it easy to access.
Yeah, those are handy, yeah.
Up here, we have some local stuff from where we came from.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep, that's a sign from the trail that we used to ride all the time up in the park.
The property where we grew up in Maple Ridge was backed onto the national park. And that horse trail sign was actually the sign on the trail. That was kind of a nice little tribute to my parents.
Yeah.
Right.
Come into the kitchen. So this, I would say, for me, was one of the most impressive things. My mom chose this color, and I think it's gorgeous. And I never would have thought that you would have chosen a color like this. I thought you would have tried to play a bit too safe, or again, coming from that more of a ranch aesthetic. I didn't think you would go for something.
You know where it came from.
I know exactly where it came from.
Parker's high chair.
Our little guy's high chair is this color, and
There you go.
now it's
See?
your kitchen, and it's
He
stunning.
inspired me.
Yeah, I love storage. So when you look at, obviously these two shelves aren't being used, but when there's storage that I can't even reach, you know it's
Yeah.
impressive. Well, from here, we have the pantry built in on the side over here.
Oh, God.
It's nice to have a little pantry.
So I've never had a pantry before, but this one is a perfect size. Like a lot of pantries are either too small or too big. This is absolutely perfect.
This is the pièce de résistance.
Yeah.
This was something that JD actually made for you,
Yeah,
right?
he was only about 10,
Yeah.
and he was on
I
a
love
camping
you.
trip, and he used a hanger and put it in the fire and burnt that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's my fancy ladder. It's
Yeah.
very light, but
Mm-hmm.
that enables me to get up high here.
Wait, this is signed by Gordon Ramsay?
That's right.
One hell of a year.
We were
Are you
at-
buddies with Gordon Ramsay?
You guys were on his show, so he invited us to
right,
this
right, right.
opening he had, and Yeah.
There you go.
Gave me
Hang
that.
on here.
Yes.
Do you want to look at what's in those cupboards up there? I can't reach it right now, but
Oh. You have pillows? Why do you have pillows in your kitchen?
why not?
Wait, why do you have...
Most people just have empty cupboards.
Yeah.
You realize
You
this house
use
has
the
enough
space.
cabinets that you don't need pillows in the kitchen. All right, this is something everyone loves to know. What is in your fridge?
Let me check first.
Dun, dun,
Just a
dun.
minute. Let me see. Well, it's not horrid.
Very
It's not horrid.
clean and healthy. No. She even has labels on all of her food items. Now I know. I love that. Lunch is on my mom after we finish
Yeah.
filming today. Let's head this way to the bedrooms. Actually, I want to point out, this is probably my favorite picture of my dad and favorite picture of my mom. It was one picture that we split into two. Where's this from?
It's in Vancouver, down by Stanley Park. We lived on the 25th floor of an apartment building looking over the ocean. It was great.
We turned the two spare bedrooms into specialty rooms for my parents. So this is my mom's art room.
My favorite Western artist of all times, Charlie Russell. So these are two paintings that I did when we were first married. So that's like 58 years ago.
I've always been impressed by your talent with painting because even when we were kids, I remember seeing these pieces, and it's nice to have a space that is sort of like a grounding space.
Let's see.
You want to come through here? Come through the Jack and Jill. Come over to my dad's specialty space.
This is like a little piece of Scotland in here.
Well, I'd like to introduce everybody to Mr. Horn.
Ah, yeah. Scotty Horn was my dad's bestie back in the cowboy days.
This is my chair. It's come and followed me all across the country and came all the way from Canada.
My dad was a professional performer. He played guitar and sang for years. He had a band, and so he has a couple of his guitars up on the wall here. This the Yamaha and the Martin, but this is my dad's pride and joy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot up on your table. This is how I can tell if Dad's been playing. Oh, actually, it's in perfect tune. Okay, so have you been playing?
Yeah.
Can you show us something?
Show you something.
What do you got?
Oh, I'll have to sit down.
All right.
Why don't you give me a hand with that?
Is it in tune?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was in tune. Oh, the summer times come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme. I think we should just stop the tour here, and my dad and I will just play guitar for you for 3 hours. Is that, no? Okay, we'll come back. I actually was forgetting some of the lyrics there, yeah. I love it. So the first songs I learned to play were Scottish folk and country music. And so it'll always have a part in my soul. I mean, we have our powder room, we have laundry. It was definitely a puzzle to fit everything we needed over in this side of the house.
What are those bars for swinging on?
Yeah, is that what you use them for? You don't need to hang laundry there when you can do pull-ups. Our mom and dad's closet. My dad has never had his own closet. He's never had a walk-in like this, so it was nice to have room for both of them.
I still don't have one.
Did she take the whole thing?
The bathroom is
Yeah.
phenomenal. This shower, it's so huge, and it's got hot water as you need it. Instant hot water.
Have you used the tub?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. I've actually used the tub, so I guess I'm the first and only person who has used this tub, yeah. Show us the bedroom. Done.
Okay, I want to show you the most important
right.
thing though in here is
Oh my god.
these are our
You keep a
swords.
broadsword under the bed?
Well, we don't have any place to put.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Two broadswords.
So-
this is them coming out for the first time.
These are Highland broadswords.
This is in case somebody breaks into the house, they just pull out the Highland
Yeah,
broadswords.
that's right.
Oh my gosh, that's
Tear
hilarious.
the heck out of them.
I can actually picture you guys.
These are,
Get out of my house!
yeah, these are not replicas. These are
No,
the
these
real
are
thing.
these are real things. We got these when I was 10 years old
In Scotland.
in Scotland. We met a blacksmith, and we had been saving up for 5 years since our previous trip.
This was an addition. This wasn't here before.
Right, yeah, we wanted to, so the way it was before, there was an old garage across the yard that was dilapidated. We didn't have this square footage for a nice bedroom suite. We didn't have the side where the fireplace is, and we also added some to the kitchen area. There was a ton to do to make this more functional,
Yeah.
but I think it's perfect.
Oh, it is.
Shall we head outside? The great outdoors.
Love this backyard.
You have an outdoor fireplace, outdoor kitchen. So what do you get the most use out of? Do you use the outdoor barbecue at all?
Yes, yeah, and
nice.
the pizza oven. You can do a pizza in 90 seconds.
I actually have not used your pizza oven yet. So next time we come over, you have to do pizza. Yeah.
This is such a nice area.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Parker, we come and we visit with Parker and Piper, and Parker spends all his time just rolling around on the lawn. His cousins come as well, and they're out here playing. And Parker loves the fountain over here. So yeah, there's the ADU, which we'll see in a bit up here. This is the JDU, the junior ADU. This is Parker's clubhouse. He comes over and he spends almost all of his time in here. And then every so often, like a groundhog, you just see a head pop up. Shall we show everyone the ADU?
Okay, let's do it. So welcome to our ADU.
So this is actually the guest suite. So family and friends coming from Canada or Scotland, they all stay here. I call it the JDU because our brother JD stays here with his wife Anna Lee when they come. Come on up. So here it is, a nice open flow. It was a tough puzzle to fit everything in here because we wanted this to be a home away from home for whoever stays here. Extremely comfortable, but I think we did a good job. It's meant for 1 or 2 people as guests, but in reality, you could have a whole party in here.
Oh, you could have,
Yeah,
yeah.
super comfy.
And what I love too is that they're all full-size appliances.
Yeah. Nothing is worse than when you have a guest room and you just put a tiny fridge or tiny appliances. It doesn't feel like an actual home. It's nice to be able to have people feel like it's a home. Bedroom and bathroom off to the side, laundry. I love the tile choice in here too. Again, my mom was so open to something new and fresh and use of color. So it's a nice comfortable bathroom in here and a nice comfortable 1 bedroom.
This bedroom is so inviting looking. You know, it's fantastic.
The little guest basket here and here. We learned this from my mom. Jonathan does it. Jonathan and Zoe do it, Linda and I do it, and Mom does it. When you have guests over, everything, a little snack, a little drink, a robe, anything else like toiletries, whatever they might need, they have. So that as soon as they're here, they feel like they're in a boutique hotel.
And you have a picture.
And you always put a picture of who's going to stay here. So yeah, they're the next ones staying here. It's fun to tour.
Yeah.
Remember the highs and the lows of the project. I was so stressed. The project, it took so much longer than we wanted because of permitting and everything that had to be done. So it's frustrating when you get a project, you have an idea, you want to get them in and feeling in their own place, and then you sit and wait for half a year or more to get the permits in.
Yeah, but it was worth the wait.
It was worth the wait. Worth the wait to have them down here, close to us, close to the grandkids.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. It was an unexpected pleasure.
I hope you can comment below and tell us what you like about my mom and dad's house. Subscribe. I love touring through houses, and be sure to check the episode Don't Hate Your House on HGTV, Max, or Discovery Plus.